Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Our next guest was a medic in the Vietnam War. He served his country, and now he serves fellow veterans every year by throwing them one heck of a Christmas party that's complete with food, music, and gifts. And he needs your help to pull it off.
Yes, he does. So listen up. We call him Doc, and so do his friends. It's Jeff Dentice, and he's the coordinator and founder of Christmas with the Vets, and he's here along with Don Cordes, who runs the third floor show for Doc, both Vietnam vets. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We know it's time when we see you that we got to get our giving spirit ready because our vets need your help. So let's kind of break down the things that you need this year for Christmas with the Vets, starting with some food. What kind of food are you looking for?
We'll take, I mean, you can get on the christmaswiththevets.com website, but I mean from sub sandwiches to homemade cookies, to homemade pies, cakes, Kringles, everything cookies you can get us, we'll take all of it. Because we have 300 vets out there to feed, plus staff and all the nurses and docs, so it's quite a bit of food we need out there.
Is this something that the vets look forward to?
This is the biggest out there. If you talk to anybody out at Zablocki VA or on the grounds there, this is the biggest event of the year.
And who are they? They're veterans who are hurt or in the hospital.
Hospitalized vets. We've got a lot of wounded warriors in there for treatment. Plus, we have all the vets that live in the DOMs on the grounds that are getting help and getting, back into transitioning. So that's why there's so many packed on the grounds out there for us.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of items that you need as well. Breaking down food, obviously you need a lot of food items, but you need things like socks, sweats, things like that. What are some of the items, clothing, and things that our vets need?
Well, every vet that attends the Christmas show, we give them a ditty bag, a Christmas bag, and we always try to put everything we can get in there: socks, hats, video games, decks of cards, little candies, whatever.
Toiletries too, like toothpaste, things like
whatever
that.
we can get for donations times 300.
Right.
So they're.
You need a lot to throw this party. And they're veterans of what conflicts?
All wars. World War II, Korea, the Gulf War, Vietnam, all the way enduring freedom, Iraqi freedom. They're all here. We now see, and when I started, it was like the older vets. Now we're seeing all the young vets coming back from those two campaigns that were going on. And you see all the amputations and the IED problems and all the situations why they're being treated. That's why they built a new spinal cord out there as well now. So we're one of the state of the art in the country now to treat all of them returning from these past two wars, and one that's still going on in Afghanistan.
So some are as young as what, would you say?
18 and 19.
No way. You have some there who are 18 and 19 years old.
Absolutely.
And many of them are far away from their families.
Very far. And they're not, and there's a lot of them that don't even have families. The older World War II vets, Korean vets, they got no families to go to, so they're really, it's really terrible for them at Christmas out there. So we do what we do. We make them put a smile on their faces.
And we have to think about the season upcoming too for the men and women that you have at this. Things like winter gloves help.
Yes. Like you girls have been, we've been so many years together here. Morning Blend and today's TMJ4 has been just with us for so many years. So those gloves, those beanie hats that you guys always put on, and the women's bags, we have a few left, but the women are starting to add up, 15, 25 now. So we want the women's bags, but those new socks, those new beanie hats, and those new winter gloves, those are the most important,
What if you can donate, say, 20, or you can make 20 hats, but you can't do it 300?
If you can buy 10 or 15 hats, beanie hats, or 10 pair of gloves, we'll take that, because when it all comes together at the end, we have our 300.
Yeah.
So it's all magical.
Exactly.
We'll run all over. We do pickups. I've got a whole crew running out doing pickups all over southeast Wisconsin. So it's on the website. It's on the flyers. Just call me. We'll hook you up. We'll pick it up. You have to go nowhere. And we'll have a smile when we not ring your bell and say thank you.
Now, are all the vets for Christmas with the Vets, are they all hospitalized and being treated, or do you invite other veterans in from the community?
None from the community.
Okay.
They have to be on the grounds and residing out there. Otherwise, the room is too tight. The capacity is too tight. And for years, we kind of turned veterans away. Well, now we have the two shows. We get them all in there, but that's the only ones that can get in. No family
everyone
members.
is hospitalized?
Everyone.
Everyone.
And so Don works your third floor then?
He works the ninth.
You need the extra floor, the ninth floor.
He works the ninth floor. That's about 75 to 85 wheelchairs. All spinal cord, that whole area. He handles all of that show up on the ninth floor. I run the whole third floor, the main show.
You've been doing this for 26 years now. I don't know how many years it's been now that since I've known you. We email each other from time to time. You say, okay, it's time to get the word out again. But every year I see you, I'm like, why don't you give this up and hand it over to someone else? Why do you keep doing this?
It's what it's a rush. It's the highest high I've ever had without having to do anything stupid, you know. It's just a real nice buzz, you know. And I start, and it takes a half a year to really crank it up. And then I know that we had a Dee Marini's fundraiser out in Danoon Saloon. Fantastic, first ever that I had to actually run. I never had to do that before on top of the show. It was a beautiful Packer success party. And then we had, now I got those Heroes pizzas coming in, but 40 pizzas for me. So
awesome.
That's a good jump start. And then now it's up to everybody out in the community in Southeast Wisconsin to step it up and help us out, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, this is the only Christmas show for these hospitalized vets.
Exactly,
so it really is the one and only place to donate for these veterans. What do you hear people say when, you know, when it's all said and done? What do they say to you guys?
Thank you. From the bottoms of our heart, thank you. You made our Christmas. And you know, the fact that we kind of split it up now, there's two separate shows, simultaneous shows. Every veteran can get in there. There was like 7 years ago we had to turn veterans away because we just didn't have the capacity.
Yeah.
Well, now that all the wheelchairs are up in 9, there's room for everybody.
There's room for all the veterans at the party.
If you're seeing me right now, guys, ladies, come on out. There's room for you.
Yeah, and you can
That's
help.
great.
I know you need a lot of help to pull this off. So here's the information. You can call Doc directly on his cell phone. He will come and pick things up. He's got a lot of helpers too who can come directly to you to pick up anything that you're able to donate. The phone number 414-218-3030. So again, 414-218-3030. The party is happening Saturday, December 13th. All food items, contributions, and pickups begin December 1st. So people will be able to have you. Oh, his phone's already ringing.
Yay!
I love it.
You can answer it.
We're so excited. I want everybody out there to make Doc's phone ring because everybody can contribute something. So we really appreciate it. Great
God
to
bless
see you
and thank
guys.
you. And
Thank you.
I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'll keep
for
you guys
you.
appraised of what's going on when we get closer, and whether we're really hurting or not, I'll give you guys a yell.
And we'll
All right.
give people an update. Thanks, Doc. And
Right, so if you just
Thank you so
called them,
much.
it went to
Thank you.
voicemail, just call them back.
yeah, exactly. Keep calling them. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
guys.
Thank you.